Welcome back to Crypto Strategies with Chris. My name is Chris. So in this video, we are going to go over the upcoming Layer 2 and ZK rollups for the Kaspa ecosystem. Which project will be supreme? Let's get to it. So as of right now, Kaspa itself cannot have a true DEX, and here are the reasons why. Kaspa doesn't support native smart contracts on Layer 1 because there is no smart contract functionality built in. There is no EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, compatibility yet, meaning Kaspa can't directly execute smart contracts like Ethereum. Kaspa uses a UTXO model like Bitcoin, making smart contracts implementation more complex. So I want to show you what is possible right now. Right now we can have atomic swaps, which is basically trustless peer-to-peer trades, can be done, but they are not the same as a full DEX. Off-chain solutions like Layer 2 networks, which some of the projects we're going to go over, they are building some, can enable smart contracts once rollups are built in, the ZK rollups. Projects like Igra Labs are working on an EVM compatible Layer 2, which will allow smart contracts and the real DEX in the future. Now before we begin, let me show you what a ZK rollup is so that you can have extra information in your noggin. ZK rollups, zero knowledge rollups. Process transactions off-chain and then submit a compressed proof back to Kaspa's base layer for verification, meaning smart contracts can run off-chain, avoiding network congestion like we have seen with Ethereum and Solana. Solana has shut down like 4 or 5 times in the past. Ethereum, it probably has some on and off times back in the beginning, but yes, they do get congested pretty bad. But with Kaspa and the ZK rollups, they are trying to avoid that. Kaspa only verifies the proofs, making it fast and scalable. Low fees because fewer transactions are processed directly on Layer 1. And if you haven't really dived into the Kaspa ecosystem, you can already see how cheap the fees are. So the ZK rollups are going to even make them more cheap. Like, you're basically paying zero for anything. So as of right now, we cannot have any ZK rollups until the Kaspa ecosystem builds, or even the Kasplex, which I'm about to talk about, until someone can build in the opcodes for the ZK rollups. You can see in this post, we are thrilled to announce that our DevNet for ZK and EVM is now live. This marks a major milestone for the Kaspa ecosystem and our community, unlocking new possibilities for innovation and development. And if you really wanted to, you can check out this graph so that you can see how it works. In my head it makes sense, but for me to explain it to you, it's not going to be pretty, so we'll go ahead and move on. Here is another post that they had. If you want to learn more around the new opcodes that are going to be built in for the ZK EVM that we are building. So you can watch this video so that you can learn more. If you are a dev or you really like to develop on ecosystems, you definitely want to check this video out. You can see in this graph too, it shows you the designs and how it's going to work. They get more details into these graphs to where if you wanted to know, you can know. So the next one is Zealous Swap. You can see in this first post that they ever did, excited to announce Zealous Swap, the first DEX launching on Igra Labs. Now remember, it's not a true DEX yet, but once Igra Labs and smart contracts is out, it has the potential to be the first DEX. As we read some more, you can see our mission is to provide the foundational DeFi infrastructure that Kaspa deserves. Our development is aligned with Igra Network's roadmap. We will be launching alongside their testnet to bring DeFi to the Kaspa ecosystem. So that's really good forward thinking for the Zealous Swap team. They are planning ahead so that once Igra Labs develops their Layer 2 for the Kaspa ecosystem, they're going to already just jump in and build right on top of it. So that's great. They are planning ahead, so we'll see. Hopefully they can make it all the way through. And you can see through this post that the Nacho token, the KRC20 token, they believe in Zealous Swap as well, as they have become partners with them. We are thrilled to announce our partnership with Nacho. So this gives good utility to the Nacho NFTs. I don't know if the utility has started yet, because I don't believe Zealous Swap is out yet, but I haven't done the research. So if you know, comment down below, let us know if you can already buy a Nacho NFT and stake it and receive some rewards. So let us know in the comments. And you can also see here, our DEX just got a major upgrade. what we have added: multiple wallet support, major optimization for a smoother experience, seamless wrapping and unwrapping of the main token, which is Kaspa. Our team is working hard to bring you the best DeFi experience on Igra Labs. And if you were to watch this video, this is basically what they're saying. This is how the Zealous swap is going to work once everything is up and running. And it basically, I believe, you maybe use your own Zealous wallet, and then you just connect it to MetaMask, or maybe you have to be on MetaMask. I don't know exactly, but it looks like you're just going to connect and use MetaMask somehow so that you can do the swaps. If you were to watch this video, you'll understand what I'm saying and be able to see how they do it. Now, another potential DEX is going to be Sparkle. Now, this is a guy named Aspect, and he's part of the developers with the Kaspa coin, the token, the project. Like, he's one of the main developers. So the fact that he's saying they're going to have something, that's pretty exciting. As of right now, there's no X account or even a website to look up some more, so all I was able to find were these comments. Sparkle is a decentralized layer 2 or layer 1.5 as we call it, in a sense that it is a network that is tightly coupled to Kaspa and strictly focused on enabling advanced smart contract capabilities for the Kaspa network, operating on and strictly using Kaspa. Even Kasperbot, if you know about them and the marketplace that they had for the KRC20 tokens, they even donated to Aspect for this project Sparkle to be developed on. So that's pretty great. I think they gave them over $1 million to be able to get Sparkle up and going. So that's pretty good. I will definitely keep an eye on it as well. And I even found this guy Crypto, he just went off on so much details of what Sparkle is and going to be. So what I did was I copy and paste, and I asked ChatGPT to give me a summary. So I'm gonna share with you the summary. Here's some of the key features built for performance. They're going to have the ZK rollup, seamless token migration. Existing KRC20 tokens can easily move to Sparkle's smart contract system. So that's going to be great for all the people in KRC20 tokens. High throughput, developer friendly, community and funding, backed by 1 million plus in funding and a community driven approach, which was Kasperbot. Probably some other people too are donating to this project. And then he goes into how Sparkle compares to traditional layer 2s. Unlike Ethereum rollup, Sparkle is not a separate chain but a tightly integrated extension of Kaspa. It doesn't require separate tokens and shares security with Kaspa's proof of work network. So the road ahead should be this summer that comes out possible ZK EVM compatibility for Ethereum dApps. So that would be even great too. That would be huge. Long-term vision, a fast scalable blockchain ecosystem for DeFi gaming and more. So it looks like Sparkle, it's going to be a real thing. It's going to be a big deal. And the people working on it, they know what they're doing. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but you can see right here, Shay, this is Jonathan, basically the main guy for Kaspa. And him and this other guy, I think that might be Michael, they are the main people for Kaspa and all this development and all this upgrade. And Shay, he is a part of it. He is a part of Sparkle as well. So you got at least two main big developers for Kaspa that are going to be with Sparkle. So again, I'm keeping my eye on this project. Right now, I feel the most secure with Sparkle just because it has a lot of credibility to the project. And now here's Igra Labs. We are Igra Labs and we're building Igra Network, an EVM compatible programmable layer 2 on Kaspa Layer 1. We aim to be the first base ZK rollup on Kaspa. We believe that a fully compatible EVM on Kaspa and access to existing Ethereum tools can spur adoption, attract builders to launch applications, and unlock liquidity through myriad new business cases. And if you were to check out the website, you can see their vision. Igra's endgame is to develop a platform that combines Bitcoin-grade security with the modern programmable chains. We aim to unify any kind of decentralized VMs under one roof, making them secure ultra-fast. As we were to scroll down, by leveraging Kaspa's planned support for synchronous atomic composability, Igra will enable interoperability between systems with any type of VM, whether Solana, VM, Move, or WASM. Igra will allow smart contracts to interact seamlessly across different layer 2s, regardless of which virtual machine they use. So that's pretty much what we have going for us right now for the Kaspa ecosystem. We have Zealous Swap, we have the potential Sparkle coming out, and we have Igra Labs. Now, I believe probably each one are going to have their own DEX or something so that we can use the smart contracts on their project, their platform, which makes sense. So I would just be cautious. Here's my strategy. I would be cautious of if any of these projects do any kind of pre-sales. As we remember, KDX was one of the first potential DEXs for the Kaspa ecosystem, and they rug pull. They just took all the money for the pre-sale and they just ran away. So be extra careful if there's any pre-sales with any of these projects. Never put in what you can't afford to lose, so you just want to be careful with that. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Which project stands out most to you? Which one are you more interested in? And I'll let you know what I'm interested in. I pray that you and the family are doing well, and together we reach financial freedom. Press that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, friends.